The farm with secrets. When Arian bought an old, abandoned farm far outside the city, he thought he was finally getting the quiet life he always dreamed of. The air was clean, the wind soft, and the land huge. But on the very first night, something felt wrong. There were footsteps in the dark. Heavy footsteps. Too heavy to belong to any human. Branches trembled. The wooden walls shook. Arian tried to tell himself it was just the wind. It wasn't. The three giant women. The next morning, as he stepped outside with a cup of coffee, he dropped it instantly. Three enormous figures, giant women, each the size of a small building, stood in front of the barn, blocking the sunlight. Their shadows swallowed the whole yard. One stepped forward, her voice thunderous. "You bought the land, but you didn't ask who already lives on it." Another added. "And you will follow our rules now." Arian couldn't breathe. They weren't monsters, they weren't human. They were something ancient. Something powerful. Something that clearly didn't want him to leave. The ancient claim. They led him behind the barn to an old stone mound carved with glowing runes. The tallest woman, clearly their leader, placed her massive hand over the markings. The symbols lit up bright blue. "This farm is built on sacred ground," she said. "And you have activated a pact by stepping here." Arian swallowed. "What does that mean?" All three looked at him with unreadable expressions. "It means," said the leader, "you belong to this land now. And we will decide your purpose." Arian's new reality. From that moment on, his life changed. The giants appeared only when they wanted. Sometimes at dawn. Sometimes at midnight. They watched him. They tested him. They taught him strange rules, rules carved into the stones, rules older than human time. And slowly, Arian realized. The farm didn't just have a secret. It had chosen him. The first trial. One stormy night, thunder shaking the earth, the leader appeared again. Her eyes glowed like molten gold. "Tonight, Arian, you face your first trial. Succeed, and you earn our protection. Fail, and the land will take you back." The ground split open beneath his feet. Cold wind rose from the darkness below. Arian had no choice but to follow her. And what awaited him underground was something even the giants feared. If you want, I can continue the story with more parts, or make it more thrilling, more fantasy, more emotional, darker, lighter, anything you like.